Hello and welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador Studies 2205. I'm Miss Fleming, your instructor for this course. This is Unit 2, Towards the Future, Section 3, Lesson 2, Video 1, on Healing and Commemoration of Residential Schools. When Newfoundland and Labrador joined Confederation in 1949, the governance of Indigenous peoples was in question. The terms of union did not reference Indigenous peoples or safeguard their lands or culture. It was said that no Indigenous people lived in Newfoundland and Labrador, and therefore no one was registered under the Federal Indian Act, as it was called at the time. Now, I have to say before we continue, it is important to note that some of the subject matter in this lesson, and particularly in this video, is challenging, upsetting, be disheartening. Please take care of yourself as we learn important truths, and take the time that you need and be mindful of how it makes you feel. In the early years of Confederation, the Newfoundland and Labrador government administered 5 residential schools, which were run by the International Grenfell Association and the Moravian Mission. It is important to note that these schools existed prior to Confederation, but from April 1st, 1949, until their closure, the provincial and federal governments were partially responsible. Inuit, Innu, and Nunutchikavut children were taken from their homes and forced to assimilate, experiencing language and cultural loss. Students experienced sexual and physical abuse and neglect. Schools were Lockwood School in Cartwright, Makovic Boarding School, Nain Boarding School, St. Anthony Orphanage and Boarding School, and Yale School in Northwest River. In 2007 and 2008, 5 class action lawsuits were filed against the Government of Canada and other parties in the Supreme Court of Newfoundland and Labrador. In 2016, an agreement and settlement were reached in the lawsuits. Former students of these schools were left out of Prime Minister Stephen Harper's apology in 2008. In 2017, consultations of what should be entailed in a formal apology were discussed, and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau issued a formal apology to former students and their families in a public meeting in Happy Valley, Goose Bay. At the time of his apology, Justin Trudeau officially launched the healing and commemoration portion of the agreement reached in 2016, which of course is only the first step towards true reconciliation. In 2019, James Igluort of Hopedale was Ministerial Special Representative for the Healing and Commemoration Agreement. The agreement aims to educate Canadians about the experiences of residential school survivors and continue to advance the journey to reconciliation together. Alright, now it's time to continue to the next video. I'm going to ask you, though, to please take a break before continuing if you need one. Rest your eyes, and I'll see you in a bit.